AED is located in the cafeteria. Please make a mental note of the AED in the cafeteria in case of a cardiac emergency. Gatorade for athletes who move the game forward. We are creating fuel to do the same. Fueling today, fueling the future, fueling the student-athletes and teams competing in all IHSA State Series events. It's Gatorade, win from within.
You guys here? All right, slide it over a little. He said we're good to.
We're good. Good evening. We welcome you here from Bartlett High School for the IHSA Sectional Championship here between the York Dukes and the Glenbard East Rams, excuse me. Glenbard East, the first seed in this sectional, York the second, the 1v2 matchup, what everyone has been waiting for. Going to be an interesting one, most definitely, Zach. Tell us a bit about both these teams.
Both these teams, obviously, two of the best teams that you're going to see out here in this tournament play. Glenbard East, obviously, the number 1 seed. York being the number 2 seed. York coming to this matchup, they had a couple tough matchups against Glenbard West. They won that game 2 games ago, and last game they played off against Glenbard North. That was an exciting barn burner. The entire game was pretty close. York came out on top, though, took it away at the end. Coming to this game, Joseph Luby, he's averaging 19.3 points across the stretch of the playoffs thus far. In his first game, he had 28 points, second one, 21. In the last matchup, he had 15 points. He's been on a tear. But his doppelganger on the other side for GBE is going to be Michael Nee. He's had a great playoff as well. He's averaging 19.6 points per game, which is absolutely ridiculous. He's obviously committed to South Dakota. He's one of the best players on the team.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just looking at that matchup, that is what everyone is looking for tonight. Mike Nee versus Joseph Luby, two elite three-point shooters. Mike Nee was named the best three-point shooter in the state here in the preseason, and breakaway prospect has been absolutely amazing. Joseph Luby, a junior, he really came onto the scene this year. No one really knew about him, but he's really willed this team to a 30-win season. Now, both these teams have crossed the 30-win threshold. It's been some difficult schedules for both of them, too, so it has not been an easy accomplishment. Both of them played on day 5 of the Jack Tosh. Glenbard East took home 3rd place there. York took home the consolation championship. Both difficult things. With that, we will step away. Enjoy the warm-ups that you will see here until starting lineups are announced. We will step away shortly. Tip-off just about underway here. It'll be between Stepanek and Walton. Won by the Dukes, recovered by O'Leary, and we are underway.
Yeah, it's going to be a great big match of this game. Stepanek and Walton, two big guys. Also Marinowski down there. There's a lot of height on both sides of the court.
O'Leary handling this one. Gives it to Luby, fakes. Poku, guarded by Snyder. Rennick receives it up top. Snyder pressing up high. Poku drives. Finds Luby. Luby trying to find an opening. He's rejected. Marinowski on the takeaway. And here goes Mike Nee. Nee. Guarded by O'Leary. Gives it back up to Snyder. Nee going inside. Pulls up mid-range. Way short on that one. Coach Dunn saying waste no time. Take it quick. And we got a foul inside on Marinowski.
Yeah, Marinowski hooking the left arm around Rennick. Off-ball foul.
Ball given into Stepanek. O'Leary guarded by Nee. O'Leary going around inside. Loses control of it. Recovered by Stepanek. Back over to Poku. Luby. Dribbling free. Guarded tightly there by House. Poku behind a screen. Drives inside. Tough move. Got it to fall.
Poku found a little opening on the left side, and he took advantage of it. He is averaging 12 points in the playoffs right now, second highest for the Dukes.
Then a surprising start here. Playing with such poise, the junior, the putback dunk from Walton falls.
Walton coming out of nowhere to finish that play.
Luby steps into a three on the other end. Connects.
He answers right back to take the three-point lead. Luby's going to be a problem for GBE tonight.
Nee, the three. Not going to fall.
Great boxing out by Jackson Rennick, keeping his composure.
Luby has it on the other end. Poku gets that one stolen away by House. But Poku recovers, tipped by Snyder. Trouble at midcourt. Ball still loose. Snyder picks it up, taking it the other way on the break. Marinowski blocked by Rennick, and it stays with GBE.
Rennick, nice block. He saw the 2-on-1. He stayed back, played right into it.
Walton falls to the floor there, was looking for the foul. Nee holding up top. Giving behind. Snyder on the trailer for three. Not going to fall, but an offensive rebound. Give back out. Nee not going to go. Luby chases that one in the corner.
Rams off to a little bit of a slow start from the three-point range. Already three misses tonight.
Luby loses House there. Gets right back on and picked up his dribble. Gives it to Poku. Luby. Another three. Another make. Joseph Luby starts out 2 for 2.
And that's the play we saw all last game from the Dukes. A nice little handoff. Get Luby just enough space to pop the three.
Shooting behind the screens. House going to work inside. A wedgie.
Great defense in the paint from Stepanek and Rennick. Keeping their feet planted and keep their hands straight up.
Ball given in to Snyder. Guarded by O'Leary. Poku switches on to him. Snyder gives back out. Waywire pass recovered by O'Leary. Gets picked up by Nee. House there to help. Poku inside to Rennick. Tries giving the one more to Stepanek, but it's intercepted by Walton.
just tried to do a little bit too much there, taking things a little bit too quickly. Rennick tried to find Stepanek, who was open down in the paint, ultimately ended with a foul. Duke's doing a great job on defense right now, just stopping all forms of offense from GBE.
Snyder gets it across half. Knee guarded by Poku to House at the free throw line. Backs out, Snyder. Knee finds Snyder again. Inside, Walton back out, House. Snyder open from inside the free throw line, not going to fall. Another offensive board by Walton. Marinowski goes up, can't finish, and we got a foul just before the takeaway.
Foul's going to be on the ground. Subs being made.
It looks like Campus and Oskodome are going to come in. Always the first two to come in through Coach Dunn's rotations.
I was talking about the height in this game. Duke's now with Costa Campus in the game. They have all their tallest players in.
Marinowski and Walton, the double big lineup that Glenbard East has run all throughout this season.
Something I like that Coach Dunn does is he changes the game plan every time depending on the matchup. This game we're going to see a lot of the bigs playing for the Dukes.
House, guarded by Oskodome, gives it to Nee, who steps into a deep one and connects. Mike Nee makes this an 8-5 game.
He was bound to make one, started out 0 for 2, hitting his first shot of the night.
Glenbard East out in a press now. Got to get it across. Oskodome to Luby, steps into another one. Joseph Luby is unconscious to start the game. 3 for 3.
Luby answering back from the long distance.
Nee, another deep three-pointer. That one short. Oskodome tracks down the rebound. Here he is on the fast break. Backpedals it, gives it to Poku. Finds a lane inside, sneaks in. 13-5 game, and Coach Kelly of Glenbard East is going to call a timeout. The Dukes coming out rolling.
Those two possessions right there, exactly why Poku and Luby are both averaging the most points in the playoffs. Both these players so electric. They get to the basket so quickly.
With that, we will step away momentarily. You are watching the IHSA Sectional Championship here on York Sports Network. Both teams coming out of this Glenbard East timeout. 13-5 the score. The Dukes on top. Joseph Luby starts out 3 for 3 with 2 minutes, 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's a hot start for the Dukes. Glenbard East trying to find their stroke.
Rams really just in the slow down on the offensive game, taking things a little too quickly. We know Michael Nee likes to shoot the long free ball, but it's just not working out for him right now.
High screen from Walton, giving over to House in the corner, going around the horn. Poku picks Snyder up high. Loses him there. Snyder going in. Lost control of it. Out of bounds. Staying with the Rams on that triple closeout.
Duke's just being able to trap the player on defense. They do such a great job at that. That's why their defense is kind of what has been helping them throughout this entire playoff run. Their defense has been so good. The zone that they run, they have really perfected it.
We really have seen the best of this 2-3 zone. Can see it right here, straight off the inbound. Pressing up high, though, still.
Yeah, gotta watch that 3-ball. A lot of guys that can shoot on the Rams.
Knee goes inside. Tough angle. Layup won't fall. Campus rips that one out of Marinowski's hand. Poku taking it the other way on knee. Goes inside. Another one. Slithering his way through the paint once again.
Poku just taking it coast to coast, play after play.
House going inside, kicks out. Snyder back to knee. The South Dakota commit. Inside of a minute.
Slowing down the offense now. See if they can get a good shot off. Had a lot of contested plays so far.
Snyder, waywire pass there from knee, not able to hold it.
And the defense continues to impress. Refs talking to play over. See who it tipped off of last.
Coach Howard saying it should no means be Glenbard East ball, but that's what they rule. Overturning that call, Coach Dunn in disbelief.
Yeah, you gotta hate it when refs overturn calls. Either way, if it went either way, you just hate to see it.
Knee gets it in the backcourt.
Trying to start the offense, not running the play according to plan.
Foul inside on Poku.
Tried doing the triple trap, ultimately ending in the foul. Just a little over 30 seconds remaining in this first quarter. GBE still trailing by 10.
Ball inbounded to Walton, who goes inside on Burnison, who's just checked in. Lochelle for three. He had a monster game, hitting 3 straight threes to solidify their victory against Wheaton-Warrenville South to advance to this game. And he's starting off strong again.
Duke's gonna have it for the last shot, just 10 seconds remaining.
Campus. Poku with 5, spins free, trying to find a look. Luby trying to free up, fires at the horn, got it! 17-8.
Luby hits every shot from every point on the court. His mid-range game has been so good in this playoff run, which is why he's been averaging so many points.
Starting off 4 for 4 from the field, 3 for 3 from 3, solidifying this dominant first quarter from the Dukes. You rarely see them score this high numbers. I mean, they're a pretty low-scoring average team usually because of their defense. That's how they win games. But everything seems to be clicking for them, both offensively and defensively, having more than double GBE's points heading into the second. With that, we will step away. You are watching the IHSA Sectional Championship here on York Sports Network. And we welcome you back with the score update from the Mount Carmel Sectional. Again, the winner of this game will play the winner of that game in the Super Sectionals at UIC. St. Ignatius is up 2 right now, 17-15 on Curie. Both those teams very tough, so whoever wins this one will have quite the matchup next round, but this is the IHSA playoffs. It just gets more difficult round by round, and you are seeing it on full display right now. O'Leary checked back in here for the Dukes to start the second quarter. Cam Bonner also in now for GBE. Campus gets called for a charge.
Campus had both feet set on that play, tried to turn to the left and knocked him over. unfortunate call for the Dukes.
Knee gets it across half.
GBE gaining a little momentum from that play. Student section getting more active.
Rochelle over to Bonner. Knee, another deep three-pointer. Tried to draw the foul there on the closeout from Luby. Nothing will be called and a miss. Rennick gets it on the fast break from Poku and capitalizes.
Poku, just another great play, taking it almost coast to coast, finding Rennick for the open bucket.
Snyder thought about popping that one. He does. No good. Offensive rebound by Rochelle. Tracks it out in the corner. Knee, jab step, drive, give. Walton over Stepanek, not going to fall. Bonner tries skying in for that one, but it's out of bounds, and he is the last to touch it.
Stepanek this game is playing such clean defense, planting his feet, hands straight up every single time. And this Glenbard East offense is just not adjusting right now to that play. They like to play physical. They like to draw the foul. Stepanek is not playing into that.
Poku out to Luby. 6.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Stepanek gets it inside. Misses there, gets his own board. He's blocked away. House gets this one on the other end. Tries slamming that one. The lay dunk falls.
3 players were down on the other side of the court. Stepanek took a tumble. Just couldn't get back on defense in time.
They cut this to a 9-point lead for the Dukes. Poku steps into a 3. Not going to fall. Glenbard East on a break again. Snyder steps into a 3 on the other end. Airballs that one. Offensive rebound by Marinowski, and it's out of bounds.
Marinowski was there for the air ball, but just bobbled it and couldn't haul it in. Marinowski, a key player on this team. He's averaging 10 rebounds a game. Absolutely ridiculous.
Luby gets this one in the corner, fires. His first miss of the night. Out of bounds. They're going to say it's Glenbard East ball.
Duke's offense slowing down this quarter. Defense still participating.
High screen there from Marinowski. Knee drives, kicks. Rochelle open in the corner. Won't fall. Luby pulls that one down. Poku, floater, just strong. Stepanek gets the offensive rebound. Skyhook, not going to fall again. And there's a foul inside on Marinowski.
Marinowski hooked Stepanek and brought him to the ground.
Correction, a foul called on the Dukes there.
Wasn't expecting that. I thought Stepanek was hauled to the ground. It appears they called it on the Dukes. It's going to be Stepanek's second foul of the night. He's going to sub out. Glenbard East finding a little more success in the paint, having some trouble with the free ball still.
Snyder guarded up high by Luby. Knee gets a screen from House. Drives in. Tough shot, won't fall. Rennick pulls it down. Here go the Dukes on another break. Osgadome, a big three-pointer. Not going to go. Scoring drought here for both teams. House to break it. Blocked again by O'Leary.
O'Leary, nice play there. Getting him when he's trying to haul it down and forcing him to reset the play.
House inbounds this one to Marinowski, gives it back out to Nee. Snyder directing traffic. Nee going around. Kicks out. Lochelle steps into another one. Just a bit strong there. Osgodome bounces it over to O'Leary. Steps into a three. Airballs that one. Burnison fighting for that board. Picks it back up. Gives it to Rennick. Posting up against Lochelle. Turnaround J is good.
Rennick, his first points tonight. He's really the glue guy in this team. You always see him hustling for those rebounds.
21-10 the score. The 2 seed leading the 1. Nee, step back midi. Almost rims in there. Off to a tough start, only 3 points for the South Dakota commit.
Yeah, really struggling. He hasn't found many open looks this game, and all the tough shots he has taken, he has missed. Only hit 1 3 at the start of the game.
O'Leary, floater, short. Burnison, another big offensive board, and he gets the putback to go. Duke section getting loud. Another timeout called by Coach Kelly. 23-10. The Dukes are dominating.
The Dukes are doing what the Dukes do best, and that is playing as a team. We've seen throughout the entire playoffs what we've been talking about, Luca. Everybody on the team has an important role, and those rebounds on offense are what has been keeping them in this game, and they have their biggest lead of the night so far.
The Dukes with a chance here in this game to break a 40-year streak of never advancing to a super sectional. That is the last time this team saw a super sectional or a deeper run to state, and they have the chance to do this. Couldn't get the job done back in 2018. Coach Dunn's team in 2024, not quite able to finish there either, but they have a chance tonight, and it is looking so possible right now with this 13-point lead. With that, we will step away. You are watching the IHSA Sectional Championship here on York Sports Network. We welcome you back. 23-10 score here from Bartlett in this IHSA Sectional Championship. Mike Nee getting this one across half, gets picked up by Poku, who's just been a menace on defense this entire playoff run. Marinowski found down low on the cut, just can't finish. Rennick inside, gets blocked from behind, almost still goes in. He tracks down his own offensive board. Tries going up, but they gives it back out to Osgodome, now to Poku. Backtracks this one to Osgodome again. Rennick running from the free throw line. Poku loses control of that one, but Snyder fouls him.
Snyder just a little bit too aggressive on that play. Poku doing a great job as point guard. Poku's been having a great game on defense especially. He's definitely the best defender out there on the Dukes, always forcing so many turnovers.
2 minutes remaining here in the first half. The Dukes up 13. Poku gets this one deflected, stolen by Snyder. Here they go the other way. Nee backtracks, gives it to Snyder, but Nee is fouled there by Luby off the pass.
Yeah, Luby tried stopping that one. Kind of hacked him towards the end of that pass. That's going to be Luby's first foul of the night. Luby also leading the team in points. He's got 11 already in this first half.
And a foul again inside on the Dukes. And it looks like Will O'Leary is going to check in here for Joseph Luby.
Leading scorer for the Dukes, already with 2 fouls in this first half. Not too much trouble, but they're going to rest him until the second half.
Snyder controls up top. Duke student section letting him hear it. What a turnout for the 2 seed. Knee, looking, gives out. House is going to step into a 3. That one too long. Amazing rebound by Walton. Can't finish on the putback. Reddick pulls it away. Up ahead, Osgadome. Resets, up top. Minute 10. Reddick goes inside. And he's going to be called for a travel.
Reddick had nowhere to go. 2 players from the Rams are grabbing onto it as well. Not much you can do in that situation.
House going inside. Tough layup, got it, plus the foul.
And that's the type of play GBE needed right now, gaining a little bit of momentum back.
Yeah,
Trailing by 11, chance to take it back to 10.
breaking the scoring drought for them.
Those sections getting loud.
House can't convert though, but Marinowski is fouled there on his rebound. No!
Over the back call. Subs being made now.
Reddick on the give inside to Osgadome, gets it tipped away, stays with York. 30 seconds left here in the first half.
I like Reddick's thinking. He found the good pass and he just swatted it away. Hit off the tip of the fingers.
Reddick gives it out to O'Leary, gets picked up by House quickly. Poku, give inside, Burnison backing down, gets swatted away by Walton. Snyder up ahead, knee, layup is good.
Who's gonna get the last shot of this half?
10 seconds. O'Leary goes inside, tough layup, not gonna fall. Reddick on the putback, it's good. One last attempt here. House trying to find an opening, fires, no good. Shot would not have even counted. With that, we go to the locker rooms. The Dukes are up 25-14 on Glenbard East.
No one thought the Dukes were going to be leading by this much going into halftime. Obviously, we all thought this was going to be a close game. Dukes leading by 11 going into halftime. That's exactly where they want to be in this situation.
With that, we will step away. Second half coming soon here in this IHSA Sectional Championship here on York Sports Network. And we welcome you back here from Bartlett High School. Score 25-14, the 2-seeded Dukes leading the 1-seeded Rams here in this final game of this sectional with a chance to advance to the UIC Super Sectionals to play the winner of Curie St. Ignatius. Getting a score update for you right now from that game.
You know, this game has been all over the place. Joseph Luby has done an outstanding job. He has 3 3-pointers tonight. Dukes in a total are shooting 3 for 7 from 3, while GBE is only shooting 1 for 10, which is absolutely crazy. They're a team that always hits their 3-point shots, and nothing has fallen for them thus far.
And the score right now from Mount Carmel, 42-29. The Wolfpack on top. Sounds like they have a commanding lead. Might just be able to seal their trip to a Super Sectional as well. The Dukes looking to make history after a 40-year drought. They have a chance to fix it tonight. Tough layup inside from Snyder's not going to fall. Putback from Walton is good. Starting off the second half nice.
See if the Dukes can answer back right away and continue the hot streak of offense they have been having.
Poku coming around, giving this to O'Leary. O'Leary looking. Back up to Poku. Reddick on the give inside to Stepanek, turns around, blocked by Marinowski, another one for him.
Dunn looking for the foul call there. Wanted the push in the back call. Block was clean up top, but Dunn did not agree with that down low.
15. Taken away by Snyder, going the other way. Layup's not going to fall. Walton on the offensive rebound, the give out. Marinowski a 3, no good. Another tip out. Knee steps into a 3. No good. Blast off of his knee. And it is Duke's basketball.
GBE, so many opportunities to score in that play. Poku, great chase down. And they just missed another open 3. Now 1 for 11 from 3 this game.
Snyder, another steal against Poku, and he gets fouled from behind on the break.
Dukes are struggling to facilitate the ball in offense right now. 2 turnovers on back-to-back possessions.
Friends, let me tell you, I can feel it from here. It's a humid day here in Illinois. You can feel the humidity in this gym. It is hot, and you can imagine it might affect the play in this game. Knee guarded by Osgadome up top. Gives it to Snyder. House. Gets a screen. That's illegal. Walton picks up the foul. Poku, great job drawing it.
Walton moving screen, did not have his feet set on that play. He did not give him enough space on that screen to realize what was happening. He came up right from behind him while he was turning. That is an illegal move.
Poku inside, Stepanek gives to Osgadome. Poku thought about shooting that one. Luby coming around, loses control of it. Another turnover forced by GBE. Knee on the other end, and a timeout called by Coach Dunn. A 4-0 run to start things off here for the Rams, trying to find their way to come back from this huge deficit that York has over them.
York lost a lot of momentum coming into the second half. 3 back-to-back-to-back plays where they had 3 unnecessary turnovers. They're really struggling. GB's defense is really picking up the slack.
With that, we will step away. 5 minutes, 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. You are watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back. GBE student section getting loud here. Score 25-18, starting off at a 4-0 run are the Rams to open this second half. The Dukes still with the 17-point lead. And here they go, taking it the other way. Both these teams definitely brought a section. York in the jersey theme, GBE with the red out. Stepanek fighting down low, turns around, tries drawing a foul there. Knee takes it away. No travel will be called. Snyder getting it across to House. Now to Knee, picked up by Poku. Knee, high screen, steps back, gives it to Snyder.
It's going to be another foul on Poku. He has 2 tonight.
Poku's such an aggressive player. He does find himself in foul trouble in quite a few games. Nothing to worry about right now, only 2 personals. But you got to be careful of that down the stretch if you are both Nathan Poku and Coach Dunn.
Your call against charge number 21, Poku, is second.
Knee. Gives out. Walton up top. Drops it inside. Marinowski. Guarded by Rennick. Trying to find an opening. Gives it back out. Snyder. Bullet pass. Walton goes up with it. Marinowski tries again, and it's taken away by the Dukes the other way. Osgood tries keeping that one inside. And it goes out of bounds.
Subs being made now. That is 5 possessions in a row where the Dukes have not scored, and 4 of them have been because of turnovers.
Marinowski on the give to Walton up top. House drives inside on Campus. No basket. And a foul inside called on Costa Campus.
Campus is looking for the charging foul on that one. Not successful.
Knee on the inbound, gives it to Walton. Osgood pokes it away, gives it down low to House. O'Leary with the steal. Dukes going the other way, have not scored here in this second half. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the third quarter, though. O'Leary to Campus. Now to Stepanek. Both bigs out up top. Luby coming around. Trying to look for an opening. Finds O'Leary. High screen from Campus. Luby gets pressed out here by Knee. Campus just running around, setting screens here for the Dukes. Glenbard East coming out in quite the press right now.
They're trying to give one of their players an open look, but nobody can find an opening.
And Knee's going to pick up a foul there off that tight defense against Luby.
Duke's defense still doing a great job this game, but they can't hold a team like GBE off for this long. They're obviously going to keep scoring. The Dukes have to answer back quickly.
They're definitely starting to find their footing. 2 made 2-point field goals to start things off, and it comes off with these turnovers. Walton tries going for the slam, and a late foul is going to be called. Luby comes to the floor there, not completely sure what happened. He's grimacing in pain right now. The athletic trainers are gonna come out and look at him. We will step away momentarily. You're watching the IHSA Sectional Championship here on York Sports Network. And we welcome you back here from Bartlett High School. Luby came down hard on his leg, getting checked out right now. Walton on his first free throw attempt. He's good. Mr. Stepanek examining that right leg of Luby's. Not completely sure what the injury is yet. Do not want to speculate, but hopefully everything is okay. The leading scorer here for the Dukes, Walton on his second. That one is no good. It's rebounded by Rennick. The Dukes are going to try and make this happen for as long as they can without Joseph Luby. Poku to Rennick. Now Osgodome coming around. Inside, Campus, blocked by Walton.
The Rams obviously have most of the momentum in this game right now. Still trailing by 6, though. Oskodome is going to have to step up from 3 with Luby out of the game right now.
Ball inbounded to Campus, and he's fouled immediately. Three minutes, 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. O'Leary trying to find an opening. 5-second violation.
Duke's just really struggling right now. Haven't scored in a while. And just another turnover.
Just getting completely suffocated right now. It's a 2-possession game now. Glenbard East looking to swing things.
Duke's defense is doing the same thing all game, limiting the scoring from the Rams.
House gets it poked away behind by Poku. Campus picks it up. Poku on the give to O'Leary in the corner. Guarded by Walton. House switches on to him. There was a mismatch down low there for a sec between him and Campus. O'Leary to Osgodome, now to Poku. Rennick to Campus. Duke's just trying to find something to go. Campus on the drop inside to Rennick. Snyder steals that one away.
Dukes just cannot find success on the offensive end of the court right now.
Snyder on the give. Miranowski, easy layup is good. It's a 4-point basketball game.
Dukes have to score right now. They have to gain some type of momentum back.
They are still scoreless here in the third quarter. And a foul is going to be called on GBE there.
Yeah, when a team doesn't score for this long in the game, they start to lose hope. Only winning by 4 points right now.
Again, up 11 at half. The 7-0 run from Glenbard East in this third quarter.
Slowly edging their way back into this game. Dukes need a score.
O'Leary trying to find Burnison inside. Walton gets in front of him. Poku now going in. Gives it back out. Rennick fighting. Gets blocked by Miranowski. Another one for the big duo. Another one for the big duo. No foul called. House the other way. No good. Miranowski, the putback is good. It is a 2-point basketball game and a timeout called by Coach Dunn, who is furious right now with the officiating team about a no call again down low with Rennick's putback attempt.
You know, with Joseph Luby off the court running the leading scorer, obviously the offense was going to slow down. But even when he was on the court, Duke just cannot score in the second half. GB is doing a great job on defense. Like you were saying earlier, Luca, just suffocating the Duke's offense. They've been forcing so many turnovers on the Dukes, and they've not been able to have any success.
And it looks like they're going to bring Stepanek in out of this break. Dukes really need to get something going here. 25-23 your score. And you got to wonder what Coach Dunn is drawing up in the lineup right now. Just got to switch things up. The defense was for sure clicking in the first and second quarter, right now just can't find the same footing on defense. Obviously, you're not going to find the same footing on offense with Luby out of the game right now because of his injury. So maybe Stepanek is the answer here. Some looks down low. They are getting dominated right now by the double bigs in Marinowski and Walton. Stepanek oversizes both of them. Might just have it for York.
Yeah, the defense, I wouldn't even say they're doing a bad job necessarily right now. It's mostly just the hustle on those breakaways. They're really just getting killed out there every single time there's a breakaway. The Dukes only have one defender on the backcourt. As you saw in that last play, they missed the first open shot, but nobody was there to help the Dukes recover.
O'Leary getting this one across half. Burnison to O'Leary again. House playing some tight defense up top. Osgedom freed up there for a second, but knee recovers off the trip. Osgedom inside now, backtracks it. Snyder almost steals that one away. Burnison's gonna take a three. Poku gets the offensive rebound, goes up with it. A block again from Walton. Give it back out. Osgedom a three. No good. Knee on the rebound. York recovers on the fast break opportunity for GBE. Knee. Gives out. Snyder. And you can see this double closeout coverage now being run by Dukes on these shot attempts by GBE. Snyder trying to get free. Poku fouls him again.
That's his third foul of the night. The best defender on the Dukes is in some serious trouble.
Danny Snyder at the line to tie this game up at 25 apiece with 36 seconds left in the third. First one is good. Snyder on his second, also good. We are tied, friends, with 36 seconds left here in the third. York has not scored in this entire quarter. Poku turns it over. Walton on the steal. Snyder in the backcourt. Knee. With 10 seconds. Knee gives inside. Walton gets called for the walk. 4 seconds left here in the third. With the Dukes have a chance. Try and get something off to go in to the final quarter of action with a lead. Osgedom trying to find a look. Has to chuck it. Way short. We are going into the fourth quarter tied at 25 apiece, my friends. What a swing here for Glenbard East.
Dukes did not score in the entire third quarter. Absolutely ridiculous. As we said, Joseph Luca was not in that game for about half that quarter, but still, the defense was immaculate for GBE. I can't even count how many blocks they had in the paint. Stepanek had no success, Rennick had no success, and Poku had no success trying to drive into the paint. That two big man combo from Walton and Marinowski is unstoppable right now.
Luby right now at the end of the bench, putting his socks and shoes on, getting taped up by Mr. Stepanek. A promising sign if you are a Dukes fan. He might just be able to make his return. And like you said, a completely scoreless third quarter from York. 11 points from Glenbard East. Like I said, I predicted this game to be low scoring because that's just how York makes these games. They don't have as big an offensive punch as Glenbard East does. I mean, they average darn near 70 points per game, Glenbard East. That is almost unheard of in 32-minute games. But they make that possible. 25 points for them. But the Dukes are matching that right now, too. Joseph Luby returning to the bench.
Yeah, the Dukes defense, they haven't been struggling at all tonight. They've been doing such a great job. Obviously in the third quarter, Glenbard East was bound to pick up some offense, and we have an update here.
Score 57-50 now, 6 minutes, 20 seconds left at the Mount Carmel Sectional. St. Ignatius up 7. And here we go at Bartlett, the final stage of action. We are all tied up, friends.
Let's see if the Dukes can end this scoring drought.
Rennick gets doubled inside, gives back out to Poku. Rennick holds up top, gives to Stepanek. O'Leary. Rennick in the corner. O'Leary goes inside, kicks out. Osgadome couldn't step into that one, had to control the awkward pass. O'Leary, a big corner three is not going to fall. Osgadome gives to Rennick on the offensive rebound. Osgadome back out for three. No good, out of bounds, stays with the Dukes. And back in comes Joseph Luby after taking that tough fall. The Dukes are letting him hear it. A sense of magic right now. Norman Lochelle comes in now for Glenbard East. A three-point punch that the Rams have off the bench. Ball given into Rennick. 7 minutes left.
Let's see if they can find Luby open and he can regain the lead for Dukes and give them their first score since the second half has started.
Poku goes inside, gives to Rennick, one more, Stepanek turning around, puts it up and in for the and one!
Stepanek ends the scoring drought with a chance to make it a three-point game. And the Duke student section erupted.
Stepanek converts on the and one. 28-25 now. Glenbard East looking to match the score.
And that's Stepanek's first bucket of the night, and a clutch one at that.
Norman Lochelle holding up top. Gives it to Nee. Back to Lochelle. Snyder drives inside. Looking. Fading away. Got the tough bucket to fall. Cuts the lead to one.
That's the one thing GBE has been struggling with all night. Those tough shots. And that shot right there was amazing.
Rennick to Stepanek. 6 minutes left. Luby, the leading scorer for the Dukes still. Inside, Stepanek. Loses control of it, gives it back out to Poku. Gets it stolen away again by Snyder. Another big one for him, and Poku fouls him on the way up. That's his fourth personal, and Danny Snyder is going to go to the line with the chance to give Glenbard East its first lead this entire matchup.
And Oscar was most likely taking Poku out of the game, as GBE is going to have a chance to regain the lead.
Snyder, the Loras College commit, no good on that first one. Only with the chance to tie it up again.
And the Duke's best defender is going to have to take a seat. He'll most likely come back in towards the 2.5 minute mark.
Snyder on his second, connects. We are tied again at 28 apiece. O'Leary getting this one across half to Osgadome, guarded by Snyder. Rennick gives a screen up top. O'Leary looking inside, Rennick fouled by Snyder.
Snyder's second foul of the night.
O'Leary inbounding under the basket. Stepanek blocked away by Marinowski, but we got a foul call. Is it going to be on the shot, though? Will not be, so another Inbound from under the basket for Will O'Leary. Actually, they're going to switch Rennick into it.
And that's 4 fouls
Wow.
for Marinowski.
Stepanek over to O'Leary. Now inside, Rennick posting up, turning around. Can't get the layup to fall. Knee to Snyder. Marinowski back to Snyder. Osgadone picks him up. Inside of 5 minutes. Knee steps into a 3. No good. Stepanek pulls down the board. We're going the other way. O'Leary gets it across the timeline. O'Leary goes inside. Blocked again by Walton. Stepanek gets the offensive board and he's fouled inside.
Stepanek, another tough rebound. Got his arm hooked on the way down. It's going to be called on the ground again.
But now the Dukes enter the bonus.
1 away from bonus. That's going to be the 4th foul.
Correct. Marinowski checks out. He has 4 personal fouls now. Lochelle back in. And we got a foul before the inbound. This is going to send the Dukes to the line. Will O'Leary to shoot 2. The Dukes out of foul trouble as well. Only 1 personal through this 3.5 minutes. Will O'Leary, the sophomore, connects on his first.
Poku coming back into the game. He's got to be careful, though. He is at 4 fouls as well.
O'Leary, his second, not gonna fall. Walton goes skying in for that board, darts it up ahead to Snyder. 1 point lead for the Dukes. Knee to House. Back to Knee. Poku guarding him up high. Screen from Walton. Knee back out to Snyder. Going around, trying to find a look. Midi. Put back from Walton. Over Stepanek is good. Gives Glenbard East their first lead of this game.
In the late stages, Glenbard East is coming up hot.
Luby on the give to Poku. Now Rennick. Luby fires away, airballs that one. Snyder picks it up. Up ahead, House. Blocked by Stepanek. And they're gonna call a foul.
Absolutely ridiculous. That was on the glass. That was all ball.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And a timeout called by Coach Kelly. Glenbard East with their first lead of the game with the chance to rack it up to 3 now. When we come back, Keenan House will shoot 2 clutch free throws for his Glenbard East Rams. 3 minutes, 28 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. You are watching the IHSA Sectional Championship on York Sports Network. We welcome you back. 30-29 your score. Glenbard East coming out of their huddle. Keenan House walking up to the stripe with a chance to get a 3-point lead here for Glenbard East.
Will still be a one-possession game no matter the outcome of these free throws.
House on his first is good. The Bolingbrook transfer who came to Glenbard East this summer for his senior year. Quite the impact player. Coach Kelly calls him his X Factor. It's on full display. Second one is good. It's a 3-point lead for Glenbard East. The Dukes in desperate need of scoring. Only 4 points here in this second half. Poku going around, looking, gives out, O'Leary. Poku up top, guarded by Snyder. Tipped out by Knee, staying with the Dukes.
Dukes just cannot find an opening right now. Stepanek and Rennick being hounded in the paint, can't find an opening for them.
Rennick inbounds this one to O'Leary in the backcourt. Luby going around, almost loses control of that one. Stepanek up top, on the give to Rennick, ball is tipped. Rennick tries picking up his dribble, ball on the floor, House, no, picked up by Walton. And it's going Glenbard East way.
3-point game, just under 3 minutes remaining. And the Dukes are struggling in the second half to find the offense. Only 4 points, like you were saying, Luca. Ever since Luca got back in the game, they've still just been struggling.
We will step away. 2 minutes, 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Do not go anywhere. You're watching the IHSA Sectional Championship here on York Sports Network. We welcome you back here from Bartlett in this IHSA Sectional Championship. Glenbard East on a complete roll right now. It's been a tale of two halves. York controlling in the first. Glenbard East now with control in the second. 2.5 minutes to go. Knee up top. Marinowski back in with 4 personal fouls, guarded by Poku, who also has 4 personals, and Osgodom's going to foul Knee.
Going to try and get GBE a little bit closer to bonus when that is needed. GBE just wasting a lot of clock right now. Still a one-possession game.
Joseph Luby out for the Dukes right now. Marinowski gets it, gives it back to House. House gets doubled, gives it to Knee, and Osgodom's going to foul him again.
1 foul away from bonus.
Knee gets it in the backcourt. Poku guarding him. Snyder. Poked away. Knee recovers in the backcourt. Walton to House. And we got a foul. This is going to send Glenbard East to the free throw line with a chance to make it a 5-point game. Joseph Luby's going to check back in for York. Norman Lochelle's going to check back in for Glenbard East. Keenan House, 2 for 2 on his first trip.
No matter what happens, the Dukes need a score on their next possession if they want a fighting chance in this game.
And we got another timeout called by York here. Coach Dunn and his boys trailing by 3 with 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. Welcome you back. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Keenan House at the stripe for 2 now. The chance to make this a 5-point lead in favor of Glenbard East.
Dukes have a little bit of time to go down in the score, but they got to go efficiently. Has a chance of going to a 2-possession game here.
House on his first. Got it. 4-point lead. House on his second. It's a 5-point lead for Glenbard East. York with the chance to stop the Rams. Stepanek, got to move with urgency. O'Leary going around, gives inside. Stepanek goes in, foul. He's going to go to the line for 2. The senior 3-year varsity player, 3-year varsity starter, playing in his second sectional championship. Short on his first. Marinowski is back in. House is out along with Lochelle. They bring Walton back in.
And Askedon comes back in for the Dukes.
Luby checks out. Stepanek second. No good. O'Leary fighting for this one. Rennick loses control of that one on his way up. And they're going to intentionally foul Marinowski.
Dukes with just 4 points in this entire half.
Jacob Marinowski going to the line for 2. A chance to make this a 7-point lead. First one is long. And this is something that Glenbard East has struggled with throughout this season, especially in this playoff. They've struggled at the stripe. Keenan House, the only answer for that, going 4 for 4 so far. Marinowski second, rattles in. O'Leary getting it across half, 90 seconds. Going inside, kicking out. Rennick out to Poku. Puts up a 3. Got it! Nathan Poku with the big-time 3 to cut the lead to 3.
Poku, a clutch 3-point shot. They're going to have to foul right away, most likely. Still 1:21 left. We'll see if Dunn tries to go for the steal on the inbound.
Nathan Poku, not usually known as a 3-point shooter. Really not the designated offensive guy from beyond the arc in that backcourt. Usually it'll be O'Leary. But that was a big 3-pointer right there from the junior guard. And they still have a sliver of hope here. It's a one-possession game. Again, Glenbard East possession out of this break. We'll see if they elect to go for the steal first. You have 81 seconds. You have time here.
Yeah, they can even wait and try and get the steal off the inbound and even give them some time to get the half court before they foul.
It's House on the inbound. Gives it into Knee. Knee getting doubled. Escapes. Gets it across. Snyder able to control it. They're not fouling. Rennick tries poking from behind. O'Leary giving Snyder back out. House to Knee, who is fouled up top by Osgodome. Mike Knee, the South Dakota commit, not really the guy you want to send to the line, but he really has struggled in this game. He really has. Only 5 points for the senior guard. Knee on his first. Long. Yeah. Still here with a chance to make this a two-possession game, but this is still very manageable for the Dukes, make or miss. Joseph Luby comes back in. Nathan Poku checks out. Second one from Knee. No good. O'Leary on the takeaway. A minute to go. Joseph Luby gets the ball, guarded by Knee up high. Gets a screen from Stepanek. Rennick back out to O'Leary. O'Leary going inside. Layup. No good. Stepanek gets it, and he's fouled. And it's going to send Hunter Stepanek to the line again. Went 0 for 2 on his last trip. But these two are so clutch.
Chance to make it a one-point game with just under 50 seconds remaining. And Marinowski is going to foul out of this game with just 5 points on the night. The leading scorer in the playoffs for the Rams.
That's a lot of size subtracted here for the Rams. House is going to have to move to the 4. Stepanek. First one is good. Second one is good from Stepanek. It's a 1-point game. Knee to Lochelle. They're not across half yet. O'Leary's going to foul him. If he hits both of these, it is still a one-possession game.
And there's plenty of time left on the clock. Just under 45 seconds remaining. Plenty of time for the Dukes to draw up a play and hopefully get somebody the open shot. Luby is going to be checking back in the game now.
Norman Lochelle at the line for 2. Was a big X factor in Glenbard East, sealing their win against Wheaton Warrenville South at the semifinals. He comes up long on that first one. Joseph Luby returns for the Dukes, and here is Lochelle with the chance to make this a 2-point lead for Glenbard East. Dukes section getting loud. Lochelle on his second. Good. It's a 2-point game. Dukes with the chance to tie it or take the lead. 40 seconds left. Will O'Leary getting it across half? Rennick to Stepanek. Will they hold for the final possession here? Will they find a good look? Osgodome gets it. Gets hounded by Snyder. Evades. And a timeout's going to be called by Coach Stone with 25.7 seconds left. This makes me think that he is going to try and hold for the final possession here. Can go inside to tie it and send it to overtime, Zach.
That would be electric. Obviously, that is the safer play here. The 3 ball hasn't been falling as well in the second half. Obviously, they haven't scored a lot of points. Luby, coming back to the game after that injury, was clutch, but he hasn't scored since. So the thing that they should do is go into the lane, find Stepanek. Hopefully, he can draw the and one.
Both teams about to come out of their huddle here. I mean, this game has been nothing short of what I expected. Knew it'd be close, but I can't even say it's been a back-and-forth game. It hasn't.
It has been nothing more or less than electric, Luca.
Well said. I mean, like I was just saying, it hasn't been a back-and-forth game. It's been a tale of two halves. The Dukes find themselves trailing after being up 11 at halftime, and Glenbard East came storming back. And now they have the lead. But York with a chance to break the 40-year curse on this possession right here, or chance to send it into the 5th period. O'Leary going around inside, gets it swatted away by Walton. Another block for the senior.
At this point, this team has had to have had at least 10 blocks this game in the paint. Duke's been struggling to find success there all night.
O'Leary on the inbound. Gives it in. Rennick. Looking. 10 seconds. Poku going inside. Inside, Stepanek. Ties it up! Ties it up with 5.4 seconds remaining. Got it plus the foul.
You've got to be kidding me, Hunter Stepanek. That is the clutchest shot for the Dukes this entire year.
The 3-year senior starter with the chance to take the lead with 5.4 seconds remaining.
Poku, what an amazing drive. Found the left side, gave to Stepanek down low. He hit the up and under.
Stepanek 2 for 4 on free throws in this game. We're in the Glenbard East section right now. It is loud, folks. Stepanek's free throw is good. Gives the Dukes the lead with 5.4 seconds remaining. A timeout called by Coach Kelly in Glenbard East.
Let's go, Hunter Stepanek. 2 and 1s in the second half. He has 8 points on the night, taking the lead once again. Coming into this game, we were expecting a close matchup. The Dukes in that third quarter didn't score a single point, and until the late stages of this fourth quarter, they were really struggling on offense, but they're making up for it when it matters most.
Zach, I'm seeing a common theme here with Hunter Stepanek. He comes in the clutch in every single sport he plays. Football, the game-winning block against Glenbard West to seal that upset victory. And tonight here, he takes the lead for the Dukes on the biggest and one you will ever see. I have never seen him hit a layup from that angle in my life. Dipped inside, went up with it.
It's the clutch factor, Luca. It's the clutch factor, and Stepanek has it. Rennick and Stepanek are backcourt. Here we go.
Dukes need to hold Glenbard East off. 5.4 seconds remaining. All shooters in for the Rams. They give it into Lochelle to Snyder. Snyder for the win. No good! No good! And the Dukes break a 40-year curse and are going to the Super Sectionals for the first time in 40 years!
And in 30 seconds remaining in that game, Poku hitting that clutch three to take it within 30 seconds remaining in that game. Poku hitting that clutch three to take it within 3. Dukes finally tying it up, trailing by 1.
Deal the victory for York is absolutely incredible.
Dukes were projected favorites for this game on Slow Shea.
I was skeptical of that. I lied at the beginning of the game. Glenbard East has not played the strongest schedule. York has definitely played a stronger one, so they look like the stronger 30-win team coming into this game.
And they defeated 3 of the 4 Glenbard teams in these playoffs. They beat Glenbard West and Josh Abushanab in the second round. They beat Glenbard North the last round, and now Glenbard East.
And they advance to the Super Sectionals for the first time in 40 years. Unheard of. Unheard of. And, you know, I know a lot of you people watching right now saw what I tweeted out after they won their regional. I had a conversation with Gabe Piper in the last football game of the season for York. And I told them I was disappointed that season was ending because I wasn't expecting anything from this team in the winter. And they're going into the spring now and have just done something no York team has done since the 80s.
This team, coming to the season, like you said, no one expected much from this team, but over time, they won more and more games. This junior class really stepped up and fit so well into the offense and defense with the seniors. And this team, since then, have been amazing.
Court still crowded with Dukes fans. Starting to clear out a bit. They will present the sectional plaque to the Dukes momentarily. Is it out? Oh, no, it's not.
Not yet.
Okay. They will face the St. Ignatius Wolfpack in the UIC Super Sectional.
That is a tough team to beat. It's going to be an amazing matchup, Luca, and that's going to be at UIC.
Wow. We'll keep it around. They're going to cut down the nets, too. I mean, this is something I never imagined seeing, Zach.
You know, a couple years ago, that one A.J. Levine game in the playoffs, he hit that clutch three-point shot to take the lead, and on the next play, they hit the game winner in the Super Sectional to lose it. I don't think anybody would have expected Dukes to be right back here and beating Michael Nee and Glenbard East in the finals.
We will step away momentarily as we wait for the sectional plaque to come out. You're watching York Sports Network. Here it is, folks, the sectional plaque being presented to the York Dukes, the 2025 Bartlett IHSA sectional champions. 37-36 come from behind victory to upset the number 1 seed Glenbard East Rams. And before I continue, some credit to Glenbard East. What a season from them. Like I said, 3rd place champions in the Jack Tosh, and Mike Nee going to South Dakota. He's going to have an incredible career there. I know that. And Danny Snyder, their other guard, going to Loras College. He really shined in this game as well. But at the end of the day, it was always the Dukes.
Yeah, at the end of that game, Luca Marinowski fouling out. That really came down to the wire. Like you were saying, that losing that height on the court at the end of that game made such a big difference.
Team taking their picture with the sectional plaque under the basket. And you can see the emotion from these young men.
Luca, when we were in YSN our sophomore year, watching AJ Levine and the Dukes in that super sectional matchup, I could not have imagined both of us announcing another super sectional, especially a win 2 years later.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. And what better day for it to happen than Mr. Dowdy's birthday, might I also mention. Happy birthday, Mr. Dowdy.
44.
44. We'll keep it here for a couple more minutes as we watch celebrations. We'll step away momentarily. Actually, you know what? We're going to sign this one off. It's been an incredible season. We regret to inform you that this has been our last game of basketball coverage. And it's been an incredible season. We can't wait to see what this team does in the Super Sectional. Zach, it's been an incredible 3 years doing this with you. I mean, this has just been amazing. Anything you'd like to say?
Nothing much else. You know, like you said, it's been amazing. The Dukes had an amazing season. Best season in a long time, and an unexpected one at that. And it's been an honor announcing with you.
Truly been a pleasure. With that, I have been Luca DeSanto alongside me, Zach Silkaitis. Thank you to our crew tonight. Johnny Scalzini, Colin Pittman, Charlie Raleigh, Grayson McQuaid, Griffin Hanna, Henry Borchers, John Finucane. Good night, and go Dukes.